Okay, let's paint some hydrangeas. So I'm using some blue and some purple. If you're painting along with me, any blue, any purple. I'm using a round brush, size 12, and it's quite wet, and I'm just dabbing color. I'm doing it pretty fast. If you think about this too much, you'll overthink it and start to stress out. So don't overthink it. Just dab it down. I'm doing 3 circles. When I do flowers like this, I usually like to do it in 3s. I don't know, it just looks more visually appealing when it's in a triangle, I think. So I'm just using my blue with quite a wet brush, not thinking too much, just dabbing it down, leaving some white space. You don't want to color the whole thing in. It gives it depth when you leave some white space, so make sure you do. So just keep dabbing until you're happy with the shape you have. Remembering to keep your brush wet. Okay, once you've done your basic round shapes, you're going to add some other color in. I'm using purple here, and I'm obviously making it a little bit darker on one side. This is going to help give your flowers some depth. I have sped this part of the video up, but I'm just doing layers of darker color around my flower, just adding on layer after layer until I'm happy with how it looks. When I'm happy with my blue flowers, I'm going to mix up some green. I'm taking that same blue, adding a bit of yellow, and I'm going to start laying down some stalks and a few of the leaves. Again, you don't want to overthink this. You want to go fast and just don't think about it too much. I'm putting in a few little green dots into the flowers. Often hydrangeas, you'll see leaves poking through a little bit, so that's what I'm doing here. As you're dropping in your leaves, just think about your composition, step back at it, look at it, decide where you want those leaves to be, where you think that they would be, and try and keep it somewhat balanced. After I've laid the leaf color down, I'm going to go back in again and just add in a few more dots of the dark blue. I'm trying to get lots of different shades of the same color to give the illusion of some depth in the flower. Always be looking at your composition, where your leaves are, where your flowers are. You want a balanced feel to your picture. Next, I went in with some yellow and just kind of went over some of my leaves just to give a bit of variation in the color with the green. And doing the same thing here with a little bit of a darker green. So I just added a bit more blue, made the leaf a little bit darker. Next, I'm going back in with the lighter blue and just making some little marks to show more petals of the hydrangea. Now, I'm not actually painting the petals as you would see them in little clusters, but I'm just dropping in some little marks all over the flower just so that you have more depth when you look at it. It's just building layer upon layer. And again, one more layer of the darker blue. Step back and look at your picture, decide where you want that darker shadow to be. Okay, that's it. We have finished our hydrangeas. Thank you so much for following along. I really appreciate you being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you did follow along with me today, I'd love to hear about it in the comment section below. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.